Hello, everybody. What's going on? Give me a second. Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second. I am mixed up because it's so hot. It seems like I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Give me 1 second. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry about that. Excuse me. Thank you for coming in. The one person that came in, thank you so very much. I am waiting for Miss April Showers. And today I have a video that I wanted to show you guys concerning Carlisha Hood. So a lot of people were speaking up on her saying that, she should have walked away, and that's the problem with black women, we don't know how to shut our mouths and just walk away. But when you see this video, I think that everybody that had some sort of an opinion will quickly change their minds and their views, because the witness that actually recorded the incident was able to, give some information and some background information on what actually took place that day. You know, so I'm waiting for Miss April. Hopefully she will come in, and I am waiting for her. So, sorry, I'm playing that on my background. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but yes, I did in a way. So there's one person in here. Thank you for being here. I totally appreciate you. So hopefully Miss April Showers will click in. Hey, so how are you doing today? What's going on, you guys? I am sitting in like 110-degree heat. It is so hot outside right now. When I say it's hot, it is absolutely scorching outside where I am right now. And I'm like, man, I can't wait till the sun go down. Even with the sun going down, it's still pretty hot. Like 90 degrees in my house at night without the air conditioner. So, whoo, Lord have mercy. Y'all pray my strength. I don't know where this heat wave came from. So right now we're waiting for Miss April. If you are in the chat, could you please hit that like button? If you are in the chat, could you please, hi realist, how you doing? Could you please uh, share me out? I really appreciate it. How you doing, realist? A lot of stuff that you said, realist, was so true. You know what I'm saying? So I actually got a copy of the actual footage, and the actual person that recorded that whole incident, where a lot of people were saying that, she should have kept her mouth shut. So this right here, when I play this video, it is going to absolutely be like, wow, really? So all those people that, claimed that she executed him, or her son executed him, and it was unjustly done because they want to be so politically correct, you will find out on your own that this lady did not do anything wrong. Okay. So I'm waiting for Miss April Showers right now. Thank you, sweetie. I'm waiting for Miss April showers right now, um, so that I can go ahead and get started because let me see if I can locate her. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can locate her. I'm going to put you on a brief music intermission. I'm sorry that I keep doing this. I apologize. Give me 1 second. Okay, Miss April is on her way, you guys, right now. So, yeah, this is going to be a first time for her to also view. So, hold on, let me see. Okay, there it goes. I just have to blow it up on my screens. Actually, hold on. First-hand witness. No, no, don't start yet. Dodo, stupid thing. I'm sorry, you guys. I actually got mad at my machine because it was trying to go ahead of me. Oh my God. Come on, Miss April. So, let me see. Let me see. I also seen that his family wore custom Knockout King t-shirts. Wow, literally? Really? Hi, listen. I hope I said it right. If I didn't, please forgive me. My eyeglasses actually need eyeglasses. Okay, so that means I need to go get these eyes checked out so I can get some new eye bails. So I'm waiting for Miss April so that we can begin. Um, Realist, let me know if you want to be a part of the chat because if I drop the link, it'll only be for you because I try not to have too many people to throw us off. You know, since you made such powerful comments and everything, I definitely, if you can, but if you cannot, I totally understand. So at this moment, we're waiting for Miss April because I don't want to begin without her. And you guys got to let me know how the audio sound because I hope that the audio works. If not, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, come on, Miss April, come on. So, what's the weather like where you guys are? While I'm waiting for Miss April, what is the weather like? Can somebody tell me what is it like where you are? Like I said, we're up there in the triple digits. We baking out here. I'm telling you, we are literally baking out here. It is hot. It is so hot. Puzzle pieces. Hi, how are you? How are you today? Oh, come on, Miss April. I'm so anxious for you guys to see this. I really want you guys to see this. Like, I'm gonna try to play it. It's muggy. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try my best to play it all the way through, but we might. Yes, yes. It's scorching out here. I live in the desert. I happen to live in the desert. I happen to live in the desert, y'all. Yes, indeed. And it's hell hot. Feels like the devil scratched a hole in hell and let some of the steam out, and we burning. Come on, Miss April. Come on, come on. I'm trying not to hold you guys. Please be patient with me. I'm just waiting for one person because I don't want to start it without her. Lord have mercy. You sing that too, right? What is it that you guys sing? You guys saw the. You guys seen the video of the witness, or you saw the one where he was jumping on her? Which one are you talking about? Because it was pretty crazy, if you ask me. You know, and that's why, one thing that I like to do is even when I hear something or they're saying something is going on, I like to sit back and wait before I pass judgment because I sometimes drop the ball, but most of the time I try to catch myself. The T-shirt the family wore. Oh wow! Let me say this to y'all. I don't care who they go get. When they see that video in its entirety, from what that lady recorded, we only saw a portion of it. Okay, when that lady gives them the entirety of the whole video, and the court sees that, or the lawyers that they get, ain't nobody on this green earth gonna touch it. Not even a Martian gonna touch it. You get what I'm saying? Because he was totally in the wrong. Let me see. Talking about the T-shirt and family. If they got a nerd wear T-shirt, I mean, yeah, that's their family. They got a right to mourn. But like I had Miss Queen on here the other day, and what made a lot of sense. And like we said, we're not trying to defame anybody's name, but allegedly he has a history of domestic violence against the women. So to me, it pretty much shows me the way that he responded and was acting that night, that this is something that he is accustomed to doing, and probably thinking that she might have been a weak woman. You know what I'm saying? Because not every woman and not every man is going to sit up here and let you put your hands on them and think that it's okay, and you're going to just walk away, without suffering some type of repercussion. If my son girlfriend was to tell me that he put his hands on her, and I'm gonna bust him upside the head, because for one, I didn't teach you that. I'm not gonna be that woman or that mother that says, "Oh, well, she must have done something." No, there's no reason for anybody to put their hands on anybody. You could call me every name in the book because it's not on my birth certificate, so it wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a right to put my hands on you unless you put your hands on me first. And that's where a lot of people go wrong. A lot of men that are accustomed to whipping on women feel like it's okay for them, to hit on other women, and other women will sit there and take that same, type of punishment. But that's not always the case. Not everybody's going to sit there and, let somebody put their hands. But this could have went even worse than, what took place that night. Let's say her husband or her boyfriend was in the car, and he wasn't the kind of dude that would play. Let's say he was in the car. Not only that, let's say her dude, if she had one, I'm not saying she do, but if she had a dude, that dude would have probably whooped him and then turned around and whooped on the girl that said he told you. He probably just would have went through there and just tore both of them up, because she was actually the instigator behind the whole thing. And like Miss Hi Sparkle baby, that's my baby. Hi baby. Hi my Sparkle. Oh, I love my Sparkle. So like Miss Queen was saying, he used to doing that. And she wasn't gonna say nothing because she didn't want to get no A whooping either. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do? Agree with him, because like let's say nothing happened and they went home. He would have went home and tossed her up because she tried to, defend the other person. But hey, that man, that either way it goes is sad. When people tell me, "Oh, where's her man? Where's the man of the house?" Let's say she had a husband. Let's say she had a fiance. Let's say she had a boyfriend, and let's say he was at work when this took place. So what was he supposed to do? He was at work. Let's say he was at home, just came home, or she just decided to make a run and did it on her own. Is it his fault that he wasn't there? No. Because if I get up and I decide to go to the store to go get something, and something takes place while I'm there, that's no fault of my husband. Okay, what did you say? Yeah, that's them lashing out. It seems kind of they would the way of saying this is our family. I don't care what y'all say, in my opinion. Yeah, right, right. But you gotta care about what they say, because your family member violated somebody that didn't even know him. And I'm not trying to say too much because I don't want to give it away, but I'm trying to see what's taking Miss April so long, because I'm okay, good. There she go. Hey there.
Girl, it took me this long to get on. I don't know what's going out here in this internet world. Um, with the internet, the connections now, um, stuff dropping.
Right.
I got T-Mobile. I hate the day I switched to that. It seemed like yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So we're
so
gonna go
we're gonna
ahead and
look at the
yes. Yes.
witness,
The one that video recorded.
witness who video recorded uh hold on. Carlita Hodges mm, mm, and son encounter with Jeremy Brown. Okay,
Okay, here we
so
go.
wait a minute, hold on, wait, oh, save changes. Okay, I was gonna say don't start it yet. Okay, I had to share it.
Okay.
So now this is to my audience. This is a witness video that was at this Maxwell eatery in Chicago. This is their videotape. You know, I wanted, and I asked together, I said, no, I want to watch it and be shocked. I didn't want to have a preview because so far, what I have learned about this whole situation is you can't trust the media when it comes to people of color. Hold on. Ouch. You can't trust the media.
Hi, Chantel.
And people, you really can't say what you will do until you in the situation. Um, and so now we're getting ready to actually see y'all the actual video. Some of y'all probably getting ready to be stunned like I am. Cause everybody been bumping off at the gums. Everybody giving their opinion on people should walk away. They shouldn't say nothing. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Uh,
All
Mr.
right.
Together already said when you see this, it's gonna knock you off your feet when people were saying. I said it ain't, cause black people we the worst. We always talking about our people. We always make false judgment. So I'm ready to mute my mic and shut my mouth.
Let me know how the audio sound too.
Huh?
Let me know how the audio sounds.
Okay. And so, alright.
was actually in the facility of the restaurant when this now viral moment has happened. Her name is Rahima Lewis. He is nothing short of a hero, and it is because of her selfless bravery that we were able to see something that we probably would have never seen in our lifetime. We finally got to see a black woman get justice in America for something that they tried to railroad her in. But because of the selfless bravery of Rahima Lewis, that didn't happen.
It sounds fine. Wait a minute, McLean. Okay, right there, I can't hear that. Can't hear it. Hello? Can't hear.
Huh? You can't hear it.
No. Once the lady came on, it went blank.
Oh man. It's still showing though on my because I'm looking at my
It's
phone.
showing, but I can't hear anything. I heard the guy, but we're not here.
Oh man, this is crazy. Let me see what's going on. I don't know why it's not playing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, Miss April.
Yeah, I mean, we're not hearing anything. At least I'm not. I don't know about people in your channel, but it's not playing. There's no sound.
Are you guys hearing anything or no? Because I thought I had the volume up really high. Can you guys hear? Yes or no? I need somebody to say something.
Is anybody even in the chat?
Yes,
Yeah.
9 people.
Hey,
Hi, Nick. And
oh hey, too blunt. Yeah. So yeah, we can't.
nothing.
Yeah,
Dang.
we got a lot of people in here. We can't hear it.
I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on with my audio. This is
Oh
crazy.
boy.
I
Yeah.
can I can hear it, but y'all can't hear it.
I can't hear it. We
No,
don't hear nothing.
I said I can hear it, but you guys cannot. I don't know why.
Yeah.
This is weird. Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. I don't know what to do because I don't know how to fix
It,
I don't know how to fix the audio on this. I need some help. Hi, Kiwi.
that's hi, Chi Town. Yeah, this lady recorded the video, and in this video, while people bumping off at the guns, the lady never talked to the man. She never addressed him. You know, um, and I hate this.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said when he came through the door, he was looking like all kinds of
yeah.
strange and aggressive and
They
everything.
the realest. Yeah,
So, I hate that you can't hear it. I don't know what's wrong with my audio, but Lord have mercy.
But what
This is
I
absolutely crazy.
yeah, skip it. See if it'll go further. Maybe we can hear the actual encounter. I don't know what that lady is saying, but I really
Well,
hate this.
like when he started arguing with her, what she was saying is she was trying to explain to him about the line, but she was never talking to him, and like she was ordering her food, and they had got her food wrong, so she
Yeah.
kept asking them to fix her food right, and he had already came in aggressive, and like he was ready to fight, or like he had taken something,
Yeah.
basically is what she was saying. So she never raised her voice. She was never
Hey,
aggressive.
Liz B. Yeah.
And so,
God, I wish it was some type of way. But
I
I'ma
know.
tell y'all, if anybody want to talk about what they have learned, we're gonna try to get this audio fixed. We can still talk about this subject. What I've learned from this incident is I've never trusted the media anyway. Don't never trust the media and what they tell you. Look how people of color, how they are destroying the image of our people. Now, don't get me wrong. They are. We got some people, they do some pretty bad things. At the end of the day, let me tell you something. I was something else back in the day. With my age and stuff came some wisdom. So, I don't want to be charged for how I act 30 years ago. But again, you take me there in today's time with me being 61, I'ma go there with you. I ain't gonna never pump down to nobody. Nobody. Also, what I learned is that I saw a boy being a hero who protected his mother. Now, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. People should walk away. They should do this. Until you in that situation, we really can't say what we gonna do. Now, much as my old 61-year-old butt, and I got arthritis in my hands and stuff now. Okay. Sometimes I go from Mama D to Shaky D. Uh, they catch me on a bad day. I won't be able to pull nobody's trigger. Or I might freeze up. So I really don't know how I'm gonna act until that day. Hey the word. Uh so but I would hope my hands is right. Cause if a man punch me, it's over with. If I got to take my cane, mace, switchblade, and I got some pretty stuff in some pretty cases. I never leave home without them. So, can you try to fast forward the video so we can, God, get a peek?
It's not
Yeah,
even giving me any audio for you guys. That's the part that's bothering me.
yeah,
So I'm trying to figure out how to fix the audio. I don't know
yeah.
how to fix the audio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy. Cause it play. I can hear everything, but I don't know why you guys can't. That's the
What
problem.
did you say you was doing to the video when you said you was editing?
I was just editing it, and it's my
But
regular
why did
editing
you
program,
edit it?
so that it could be shorter. It was too long. Hey, everybody! It was too long.
Oh, okay.
So
And
I
and
didn't.
I'm just hey the bottom of the bottle. I'm just asking. That's all. I'm just asking. Oh, you said it was long.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was way too
Hey,
long.
Lakeisha. Yeah.
I don't understand. It's like something's wrong with StreamYards on my end. Whenever I try to play audio, I don't never get any. It's like it's empty. Like what's going on? So I don't know if there's a setting or something I need to be pushing on. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
This is absolutely crazy.
But anyway, she's gonna get this fixed, and she's gonna show this actual video, and it might is it floating around on YouTube?
I don't know exactly where it's floating at, but when I went back to the site that I got it from, it's gone.
Okay, they say Courtney Michelle has the video on her page. Hey, Patty. So,
Courtney Michelle.
Letitia, did you see the video? Because can you come up and tell us? Because they say she never addressed the man. See, we all get these illusions and we paint these whole scenarios. Like the woman should have never said nothing to her. She should have walked away. They said she never was addressing the guy. Can you come up, Letitia? Can you drop the link? Because this been a hot topic and gonna remain a hot topic. Uh,
Right.
because that's the link, Letitia. Can you spare a few minutes to tell us about the video? So the bottom of the bottle, were you able to see the entire video too? Can somebody come up that has seen the video and tell us? They say the woman never addressed the man. She never addressed him. She was talking about her order.
The bottom of the bottle. I'm referring to where I got it, where they show the person's information. That's what I edited out of the video. I wasn't saying the video itself.
Yeah. But like I say,
Who is Courtney
okay,
Michelle?
who is Courtney Michelle?
Hi, Shy Town. Ah,
Yeah.
your mic is muted, baby girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, I got to talk to
Hey,
you.
Hey, Mama D.
how you doing?
All right, I was sitting at work listening to y'all. Um, that's the whole ordeal started because they prepared her food wrong, and she wanted her food prepared right. She was talking to the people that worked at the establishment.
Yep.
He behind her in line. He gets upset because she's basically taking too long up at the window. That's what this was all about. She wasn't trying to have confrontation with him. When you saw in the video her saying get back in the car, she's talking directly to her 14-year-old son who heard this commotion and came out the car with the heat, meaning with the you know what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and um basically that's what it was. This lady was a total victim. She was a victim. She was being victimized, and his girlfriend was encouraging it. Talk
Yep.
in the background saying he told you to shut up or whatever. No, he tell you what to do. He don't tell no other grown person what to do out here in the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What happened to respect your elders? Even
Girl, they
though
don't care
she
about
wasn't that
that.
much older than him, still she still was his elder. He was 32, she was 35. I mean, it don't matter. You male and she female. Why you even talking to her like that?
Right.
If you
Right.
don't have no, if you don't
And
have no
it's her
patience,
order.
right? If you
It's
don't
her
have no
order.
patience, he could have went to another Maxwell stand. We got about 50 of them in Chicago. I'm exaggerating, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
Maxwell stands. They all they food tastes the same. They don't sell number Polishes, hot
And them
dogs,
police.
and pork chops.
And let me
So
tell y'all, Them Polish sausages with them grilled sweet onions, I'm telling you,
Yeah, they
man,
good. They're very
they
famous.
good. And they famous. And
Mhm.
then they got that what is it? The green, what is that? The dark green relish that they use. Not the
Oh
regular
yeah,
green.
that's on the hot dogs. On the Polishes, they don't put nothing on them but mustard and onions and the hot peppers.
Yeah.
Hmm. But
Yeah.
they're very popular, and they're usually crowded
But the
because they're
lady
24 hour. They're all 24 hour spots.
Yeah.
that lady
Hmm.
said that the reason why the little boy had to shoot him was because he was going in for some more. The
Yeah,
one
he
that
had
was doing
already look. He had already hit her 3 times, and he didn't. He wasn't going to stop. His goal, in my opinion, was to knock her out.
right,
That's what his aim was, to knock her out.
right. And then the girl
And
said that the reason why nobody helped, it was her, his girlfriend, and two other
two
girls,
older men,
and then
two older men.
two 80-year-old men. They
Yeah.
was not going to be able to help him, so they really couldn't do anything to help her. So
Hmm.
when the little boy shot him, he was going in for another punch at his mama, so he had to stop him at any cost.
Exactly. As I stated, we witnessed 3 times he hit her on the video recording. He struck her 3 times. I saw 3 strikes. And hadn't her son stopped him, there would have been more.
Right,
He was either going
right,
to
Oh,
kill her
wow.
or knock her out. And him knocking her out could have killed her because she could have fell and hit her head on the ground. Like, she would have died that day, I believe, if it wasn't for her son. Her son saved her life.
yeah,
And for anybody that's out there that think that this boy moved wrong, or this lady shouldn't have had a gun around, I ain't trying to hear none of that. She's still here to this day because of the actions that her son did.
yeah.
The way the way he was thinking and the way he moved is why she alive and unharmed.
Right. And the
So,
lady also said that the little boy just had graduated. He has honors. He's a
mhm,
top student, very well
mhm,
mannerable, everything. And the girl that video recorded, she said, "Stop believing fake news. That's the problem with us. We want to
exactly.
believe with it." And Miss April was like, "You know what?" And I'm gonna tell you, me and Miss April talk a lot. And she said, "You know what? In my opinion, that boy is a hero. How you gonna sit up here and paint this boy as something so horrible and horrendous because he chose to save his mother's life? Any boy would try to save their mother's life, and a lot of times that kind of stuff really like gets to her because she's like, I don't understand what's wrong with people today. Had he not stopped her, and like there's a gentleman inside the chat, his name is the Word. The Word said we don't even know what kind of injury she sustained from that. We don't know what's going on with her, and everybody's concerned about, whether there's a daddy at home or not. What if daddy was at work? What if fiance was at work? What if boyfriend was at work that night? You
Mhm.
can't say
None
what
of that
everybody else.
matters. None of
Right.
that matters.
Right.
I mean, people took this to a whole nother level. The
You
woman
know,
getting there,
I look at it as a natural reflex. Just like if my natural reflex, if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. Natural reflex. If you hit my mama and I'm standing there, I'm hitting you back.
Look,
In whatever way, form, or fashion, you gonna
right,
get touched back. You're not gonna put nobody gonna check my mother or harm my mother in my presence, and that's just
that
how it
part,
is.
that
Period.
part, that part. And for the
Hmm.
nerve of people to talk about, and I don't understand because it seems like we want they want us to be victimized, black women to be victimized, and all we got to do, we get smacked upside the head by anybody. Oh, just walk away. Why should I have to walk away when nobody else walks away?
Exactly.
You put your hands on me. Guess what? If I can't whoop you with my fist, I'm gonna pick up something and I'll make sure I put you down on your back.
Hmm. Yeah, I just think in this case, the only person that did anything wrong was Mr. Brown and his girlfriend.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, he lost his life. I don't want to see anybody lose their life in the streets. So condolences to his family, but he lost his life on his own accordance, on his own actions, on his own. You got to know. You got to know that there are always going to be consequences for your actions. So when you out here moving around reckless in the streets, you need to stop and think for a minute. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Just think for a minute. I guess he thought that this woman, because she's standing there, he probably didn't see her with no she had on a sundress. So he looking at her, she ain't got no weapon, but he not knowing her son in that car. That could have been her husband in the car,
That's what I'm
or her
saying.
mother in the car,
That's what.
anybody in the car. As a matter of fact, what if nobody was in the car and one of those older men standing there was in the age group to be able to protect her? Because one thing, I don't want this to be misconstrued. Chicago men will step up and fight for us, and whatever. Um, I think those men were intimidated, and which they should be. Them was older men. What
Yeah,
they
they
gonna do
was
with that
80
crazy
years
man?
old.
Right.
Right. They was 80 years old. Yeah.
It's like the bottom of the bottle said. And these are two dudes. He said it wouldn't have been my mama, my sister, my niece, my neighbor. I get what he's saying, but no, you can't just walk up and put your and that young man still got to live what he did, which is a lot. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Hmm.
Why should he live with anything? We should be hailing him as a hero. Why? Why? And why
He
are
is a
people
he is a
threatening him?
right. He is a hero, but that still
Gotta
was
live with that.
traumatizing for him.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I know it is to take somebody's life, but
Hmm.
we need to be embracing him instead of talking about what we should do.
No, I don't think
Right.
that the bottom of the bottle. What he's saying is, even though he did that heroic thing, like you said, he's still gonna have to live with the fact that he actually had to take a life, and that's a lot for a 14-year-old kid that's upstanding. Now, if you got one of these little baby kids out there thugging and wilding, they don't care. They just say another body. But this little boy was outstanding, upstanding. She raised him right. So for that to happen, that's traumatic. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
also the realist and another gentleman was saying that the family had a, can you put that in the chat again? The realist, the family had a nerve to have some shirts made, and I will put it up so that everybody can see.
What family? Jeremy Brown family?
He said something about
Yeah, he had. Yeah,
made.
they had shirts made. They attended the funeral with t-shirts on with his picture on it, and caption saying "Knockout King." So I guess his nickname was the Knockout King.
Oh yeah, so that's what. So he went around. He was an abuser. So he went around just.
Oh yeah, Mama D, you didn't hear? 2 days prior to that, he attacked a female bartender and her friend, and the same girl that was with him. I went over there on the Facebook. I read it all, baby. She was on her page. Somebody commented on her page and was like, "I really can't believe you when he disfigured your face before." And then he also set her apartment on fire. So
Wow.
he had been abusing the same girl that was cheering on this behavior was being abused by him.
Lord
So
have mercy.
I guess at that time, I guess she was just happy to see that it wasn't her. That's the only thing I got to say about that.
Yeah, and see, like I say, everybody jumped to so many conclusions. First,
Hmm.
we listened to the media. Then we saying we would have. She should have walked away. She should have kept her mouth shut. She
You
never
want to
said
know?
nothing to this guy.
You want to
Like
know?
this, huh?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I said just like everybody sitting there like walking away from what you done told me, and everybody else that's seen the actual video. She never said anything to the man.
Well, he thought she was talking to him when he was trying to rush her, telling her to just get your food and gone. She her son got out the car at that moment. The man that was acting a fool, Jeremy, he didn't know that that was her son.
Oh,
She started telling her son, get back in the car. And that's when Jeremy was like, you telling me to get in the car? He thought she was talking to him. But he wasn't. She wasn't. She was talking to her 14-year-old son, telling him to get back in the car. And that actually angered Jeremy even more. Her telling her son to get in the car because he thought she was talking to him. And that's when he was like, say one more thing. I swear on my grandma, I'm gonna hit you or whatever. But she was telling her son to get back in the car, and that's what infused him to the point of striking her with a closed fist 3 times.
so the son didn't even chase the man down.
No,
Nope.
None
all of
of
that
this
was a
type
lie.
of
And
stuff.
this is what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to cut you off.
Okay.
What really angers me the most throughout this whole ordeal is the fact that the video from the establishment was already viewed by the Chicago police. And off the video they viewed, they made the decision to lock her and her son up and charge them with first degree murder. I want to know what video they saw, because the video we saw showed us something totally different. So that's why I'm so glad she's suing Chicago. Sue
Good.
they ass. They
Yes.
deserve it because
Oh,
Yes.
they tried to tarnish this woman's image and her son's image, and it
right,
did not work. And this is
right,
what they do to our black people, and this is what they've been doing to our black people ever since I can remember.
right. But I was gonna say the reason why they locked her up prior to getting the video is the girlfriend lied. Is from what was said. The girlfriend went in there and lied and said that the boy chased them
She
down. So that's where
right,
they got all that from. So she sat up there and told a lie and made up all this stuff until
right.
they actually got the footage and found out that she lied. Now she should be in jail for lying.
She should. She should. But I just want to know why would see in law enforcement can't nobody just sit there and tell you something and you go handcuff somebody and charge them. You did not have no concrete proof. All you had is one witness.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And it came out to be she was a big liar.
Yep, that's the one that provoked the whole situation.
Uh-huh. And they took her
Hey,
word and
hey,
ran with it.
she probably provoked it because she probably was tired of that Negro beating on her.
You never know. You never know.
Well, I wouldn't say because she tired of them beating on her, but I would say this something she's used to. This is some part of the norm for her. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm
Which
sorry.
is which is crazy.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
And
Somebody,
everybody was talking about did he come from a single parent? Where his daddy at? What the heck
Oh,
does
but you
this?
know what? Now I saw his mother's Facebook post, a Facebook page. She's a beautiful lady, and I can't judge her by just looking at her page, but she does appear to be a single woman. So he could have been raised without a father. I don't know.
But what does that have to do with protecting your mother?
right?
Exactly. It has nothing to do with that.
That's all I want to know. We the
Right.
worst. We the
Yeah,
worst. We the
we
worst
are.
with our people.
We
Man,
are.
we dog our people.
Yeah,
What
Yeah,
does having a father or coming from a single parent has to do with protecting your mother?
exactly.
And yes, some of these boys do have mommy issues problem because some of them want to act like they mama, they girlfriends. They want to run the house because no man was there.
right. It
Right.
don't. He said it doesn't matter if she's a single mother. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
But you got people that's always going to have something to say because they're miserable or they don't have everything going on in their life. Everybody always got something negative to say. That's why I love Y'all don't know. Me and Miss April be having so many talks, and we just talk, and we both
Oh,
got
she I can't find this know me. She know I don't call for. I try to be peaceful, try to
yeah,
find the good in everybody. I be letting a whole lot of stuff go over my head. But
right.
Shy-Town, I act the fool today. I did one of you. I saw you at the
Oh wow,
repast.
you say
You
you
know,
did one of me.
oh, girl, I had to go there with the eight face bitches today. So did.
Oh yeah.
I sure am. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
sure you
Don't
send me
come
your
for me.
link, Mama D. Send me your
Yeah.
link.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm
And
sorry to hear
so
that. It's sad that we have to get on here and act like that because that's never our intentions, you know.
no,
But
no, no. Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
come on here to help people's channels grow, build them up so people can make some type of cash out. You know, just
You breaking
just
up,
do
Miss
some
April?
stuff. I said just to do some positive things to help
Right,
people grow their channels,
right,
get monetized, and then hopefully they'll come back and reach for us if they make it.
right,
That's my goal. Yeah. Letitia say males who are raised by only their mothers tend to resent their mom because they may have been forced to be the man of the house, or she may have mistreated him due to being a primary custody parent. Who knows? The mom tends to talk badly about men or the fathers in front of their boys. So many reasons a male can be abusive against women, even have an abusive father. Well, I know this. I never talked about my son's father. I let him perform, uh, come up with his own opinion.
right.
Um, you know, some stuff be in your DNA too.
And that's true.
His father might have been abusive. He might not know who his father is and got some of his
right.
father ways.
Right.
That
You know, I
DNA
saw a
runs
vlogger.
deep.
I was I was watching a vlog. I don't know who it was, and I was kind of laughing because they was kind of saying exactly what you said, but they was saying it more in a profound way. They was more like, y'all watch who y'all having these babies by. These niggas
Right.
crazy and bipolar is this, that, and the other, and then you getting pregnant by them, and then you. So yeah, just reiterating on what you were saying. That was a little funny to
Yeah,
me
but
listening
that's
to that
the truth.
vlogger.
Yeah, we laying down with these men, and we don't know all the issues they got. Uh huh.
Yep. That's why we gotta
Yeah.
ask questions. And people used to tell me, like I had plenty of guys to walk away from me because we would go out and eat, and I'd be like, "So, let me ask you a question." They'd be like, "What?" I'd be like, "So, have you ever seen your parents fight?" And one guy was like, "Yeah, my mom and dad be going at it." I'm like, "Verbally or physically?" He said, "My dad popped my mom." I said, "Okay." And girl, that was the last meal we had together. Because I'm gonna ask you,
Uh,
how
right,
does your family deal with conflict? How do you deal with it? If
right.
I did something, if I made a mistake, I mean, they be on literal interviews with me for real. And then when I go around your family and I see how everybody interacts together, if I see some crazy stuff, I won't come back because you're showing me exactly what's going on and what I'm going to be dealing with in my life. And I'm not about to deal with that. You're not about to hit me because, honey, let me tell you something. I'll hit you back.
Hey, James.
And we got to start asking questions as men and women. It goes both ways. Just because she got a big butt, breast, pretty face, all that stuff, you may end up getting with a girl that got mental issues, and you think you sleep and you stand up, she got a knife standing over you, hallucinating. Y'all better come on with it. Y'all better start asking these questions. I don't care. You better start asking.
I'm like you, Letitia. What just gave him the courage to just tell this woman, if you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. You say one more thing. Just the fact that you had the nerves, like, and then you hit her 3 times.
And was going in for more.
Like the nerve of you. Most people, most men, they don't want people to know they beating on women and stuff. They try to hide it. This
Yeah.
one didn't.
And she stayed with that. She must like that kind of stuff. Maybe that's her. Maybe she think that's the form of love. But I don't see myself being with somebody gonna disfigure my face and blaze up my house and do all that kind of stuff. Something definitely wrong. And like I said, that little boy defended his mother till that dude's end, and I'm proud of him. And man, trust me, I'm proud of him. And I bet you he'd do it again. Any man on this panel would say it. They not my mama, not my sister. It wouldn't happen. It'll be the same outcome. Hello?
Facts.
Yeah,
Oh,
facts.
it'll be the
Hmm.
same outcome. Ain't nobody gonna sit up here and I'm glad Miss April was like, it's gotta be more to this story. It's gotta be, and she just kept saying it's more to this story. It's more to the story. And I knew it too. And she like, how you gonna sit up here and say walk away? Walk away for what? What am I walking away from? I didn't do nothing. Why should I walk away? Now we find out she was trying to get her food. Why was she supposed to leave her order there and keep it moving? Sit in the car, wait till he got his, then went back in?
And,
No.
and 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 it goes a little bit deeper. Just accept anything that she just paid her money for. If I said no, this just me talking. If I said no onions, then I want no onions, because that's what got him upset, because her food was not prepared the way she ordered it. So she was like, "Oh, this not how I'm wanting my food." So they had, so that's what kicked everything off. So she was just supposed to accept however they made her food after she paid for it. Now I want to know which one of you go to a restaurant and you specifically tell them what you don't want on your food and they give it to you, and I want to know who don't send it back.
Me, I'm gonna send it back quick. I could
Exactly.
I could be allergic to onions.
Okay. Right. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know what it was that they did incorrectly, but that's what the issue was with her and the
Yeah,
establishment, that her food was not prepared the way she ordered it. So
right,
she's talking to the man behind the counter. Hey, this is not how I order my food. I order my food like this, that, and
right,
the other.
right. And then
Dude behind her happened to be Jeremy. He gets upset. Lady, just get your food and go. First of all, who are you?
that part,
Did you
that
pay for the food? You must gonna pay for this food then. If you pay for it, then I'll grab it and go.
right, that
You
part.
know.
But
Yep.
the recorder, she said that he came in looking all kinds of crazy and aggressive, like he might have already had a little showdown with old girl he was with. But she said he came in aggressive, so he was already turned up.
The
Right.
family ought to be ashamed of themselves. Having shirts talking about the knockout king. That's probably what messed
Especially,
them up.
especially,
Cause it seemed like
especially.
y'all liked it. How you want him to be remembered as the knockout king for beating women?
Well, he lost that round. Then shit.
What a shame. What a disgrace.
Right. She said
I'm
she.
like you, Letitia. I don't like to send my food back. But the way it is, you can see them preparing your food.
Right.
when you go to like Maxwell's, because like she said, because you know
Right,
what?
or either she could have ordered Polishes and they gave her hot dogs. She could have ordered hamburgers and they
Man,
gave her pork chop sandwiches. We don't know what was
she
wrong with
could
the
be
order.
allergic to some things. You know,
Mhm.
we don't know what kind of allergies. I go to the one there on 95th a lot.
Uh-huh. I like, the best one is the one I was at the other day. I took a picture right off the
Hey,
expressway. Jewtown.
uh,
Jewtown, that's the
yeah,
best one.
yeah,
Them two that's right next to each other.
yeah,
They've been there ever since I was a kid, ever since I could
yeah,
remember.
yeah, right there off 95th. Your Waba, how have you been doing? Yeah. Well,
Oh, you know what, Mama D? The one by off 95th, that one closed.
what did they close that one?
I don't know, but I just noticed it a couple of weeks ago that one is
Oh,
closed.
oh wow.
Yep.
Yeah, because when I was going to Rush, we started going to the one that's right there off Halstead, because we would take 55 when I would go to Rush. But when I go into Chicago, we take I take 80 to the damn Ryan or get off on Stony Island. But if I
Hmm.
got off on the damn Ryan, we would get off on 95th.
Oh yeah, so y'all get
Yeah.
out right there at it. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now, do they
But see now
still have?
the closest one now is the one where that incident happened from 95th. You would have to go on 116th and Halston now. If that's kind of like in the same area, not too far apart. And
Yeah.
the incident happened at 116th and Halston.
Okay, and I know exactly where that one is at. It's right there on the corner.
Yep. Mhm.
Wow. And them wild 100s.
Yep.
The
Yep.
wild and ruined 100s.
Yep. That's what they call it. The wild hundreds.
The wild 100s.
That's exactly what the name of that area is.
Roseland. Roseland.
Yep,
Roseland
Roseland.
here.
Yep.
Roseland. My cousin stay over there. She stay off 113th and Wallace. So I
Uh-huh.
know all
I
about that.
just I just was over there. I get my mammogram over there at Roseland Hospital. That's where Rob's mother passed at.
Yeah, yeah. Your wobble, black people don't support black people. That's why, you know, we don't have no businesses. They don't support black people. Mm-mm. We don't support black people. Or we want to go in and ask them for a discount and everything. We don't support our own people.
Yeah, we won't ask no Chinese person for no discount.
Yeah, we don't go in there and ask the Chinese people for discounts, and we don't go in there when we buy the hair and ask them for a discount. But you let a sister open up a hair shop and driving a nice car, you don't know what she done did, but you mad. And you gonna want her, you gonna say her price is too high. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, because they can't buy in bulk like other people.
You know what? I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I supported a black business one time. Like there was an Asian business, and I was gonna go to the Asian business, and I said, you know what? Let me try to support the black business. I was grabbing the stuff that I needed for my hair,
Mhm.
and Miss April, when I tell you I walked out that daggone black store spending $180, I said, well, what the hell did I spend $180? And then my cousin, she was getting the same thing done. She went to the Chinese people and she spent 60. I said, see, I can't do this. I'm sorry. I love my black people. I can't do this. And they had all kinds of stuff in the back, and they was just raking, and they was wondering why their store was
But
in.
they can't buy in bulk.
Yes,
Them
they
people.
did. Yes, they did. They was buying the book. The lady, the black lady, she was black, but her husband was Asian. So
Uh,
yes, 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 yes.
mm,
They had yes, and she still was gouging prices. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. I said, this the last time I'm gonna come back. She said, we can give you a discount here. She gave me some kind of flyer card. I said, nah, baby, I ain't coming back here. Next time I might be spending $5,000 up in here. Mm-mm. You know, but I know they can't buy in bulk, but still, in some of these places they go to, they get that stuff cheap. There's a black business out here in the desert where I live, and he matching the Asian people prices, and this is a black man. You know, so he said we go to the same places. You know, I'm like, dang. He said some people just want to gouge prices, and that's why his store popping. As a black man, the Chinese people feel a little threatened.
mm.
Yeah, he been doing it for years. I found him when I moved to out here to the desert.
Well, most people I know, they're just black entrepreneurs trying to make it, and so they had to charge a little bit more because they not able to go in bulk. Now the bottom of the bottle was in here. Now I remember him saying that he knew of a lady that actually went over to an Asian company, and she went over there and bought all of her hair and had it shipped back.
Right.
So yeah, but
That's
they got the market so sold up. I know a lot of people tried to get in the hair business, but they have it sold up. So,
yeah. I think it's different for every other place because right now I'm starting to see more black businesses like hair salons and stuff popping up out here in California. They had the tropical fish stores. They had that on lock. Now you're starting to see more black businesses popping up. So now it's like out here they're starting to do it, and a lot of people that are black are catering to it. You know, which is good. So we all need to like just jump aboard, and we need to find a way that if there's one person that can order bulk or have a contract with somebody that can help all the black businesses, and it would be a wonderful thing. It would be a wonderful thing if we can all work together, you know. So soon as like
Letitia, not to cut you off, she said, I'll pay more for homemade cooking. Girl,
yep,
when I left church today, I would have loved to go somewhere and have a nice Sunday dinner. We don't have no, where have all the soul food restaurants gone to? Where are they?
child.
Chi Town, where the soul food restaurants at?
We got a few of them. We got you heard of Dusty's?
Oh yeah, I done been there. We go there for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they used to be out in Dalton, but they moved over. Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm ordering food. One second.
Oh, okay. I would love to have a nice some chicken and dressing, some green beans with some good turkey meat, or some cabbage or something like that. But when it's one person, who gonna cook all of that food? Well,
Right.
I don't know how to make dressing.
Right.
Uh,
And then we got MacArthur's on the west side. I don't really
mhm.
care for MacArthur's like that, but
Girl,
they
I
are
love
popular.
McArthur's. When I go
Yeah.
to Rush, I go right by McArthur's. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, y'all heard of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle, right?
yeah. I went there.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait. It used to be black owned, but the black people sold it to some Latinos.
Really? We
I
don't
said,
have Roscoe's. We just got chicken and waffles.
Yeah, but we got
Mm-mm.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. It used to be black owned, and then we had another one. I forgot the name of that other one, and it was a black owned restaurant. I went up in there
Mm-hmm.
and had breakfast, girl. I got food poisoning. I said I'll never go back up in there again.
Ooh.
I was sick as 17 dogs. Do you hear me?
Uh-huh.
I said, how
Ooh,
you
wait.
get sick off of breakfast?
Uh-huh.
Man, yeah, but
Hey, lovey.
we
Yeah.
don't really have any so California, you got a lot of every corner down near you got like the little Mexican people cooking on the grill. And I said, how many ways can you cook Mexican food? I'm not trying to be rude. How many different ways can you cook that shit? There's like six.
Right.
You go up and down the strip. There's like 20 of them. How many different ways can you cook it?
Exactly.
Like, why all these restaurants? Everybody and their mama got a Mexican restaurant. That don't make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
That don't make no sense. I'm like, it's too many restaurants out. Like Mexican restaurants in California. It's too many. They need to tell them no. Just go stay on. I don't eat out no roach coach either. You know them trucks.
Oh, the food trucks.
I call them roach coach. I don't fool with them. I
Oh, okay.
that's the roach
You
coach.
say you don't fool with them, what? They the roach coach.
Cause you get sick, you can pull the license plate off and jack and peel the hell out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh Lord, no,
Mm-hmm.
no, no, no. I'm sorry, I don't do trucks. I'll take a soda, I'll take a bag of chips, and I will just
Mm-hmm.
wait. Oh, he said, "Oh, we making him hungry." Well, don't go to a roach coach. You're gonna be more than hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Lovey. Hi, baby. How you
Yeah.
doing? I love her. She's so
Well, the word just told me um, that the video is on somebody's channel, so I'm gonna go look at it.
okay.
Um, hey, Lovey, girl, let me tell you, have Lovey, have y'all ever seen her room with her products? How
Girl,
it's like the dark pink? Ain't that cool?
that is so pretty.
That's
Mm-hmm.
like
Beautiful.
some psychedelic P funk
Mm-hmm.
type stuff.
No, she have me.
Yeah,
She be playing that music, and I be sitting in my chair, and everybody be sleeping. I be like moving my body in the chair. I'm like, wait a minute, now she playing some good old. That girl be playing some good music.
yeah.
She could DJ my party any day. I ordered cheese pizza, and I can tell that touched it because I broke out in hives. Ew, how they gonna put shrimp? Ew. See, mm-mm.
Roach coach, I haven't heard that since I was in the Marines. I guess y'all can tell the older people roach coach. Yeah,
No, Let me tell you, I started calling it a roach coach because I was working downtown L.A. and I went up to the truck and I was about to get me a soda. It was I think it was a Coke and a bag of Doritos, and I saw a roach, and I said, "Oh hell no!"
hey,
A roach. That was a
Letitia,
roach coach
where
for
do you
real.
live at?
Yeah.
Where do you live at, Letitia? Cause she talking about the gas stations got oxtails,
Oh,
beef
they got
tips,
that in Arkansas too. My sister be getting that stuff down in
okra.
Arkansas.
Well, I don't know where at in Arkansas. I was just
They,
in Little Rock and
Pine Bluff, Pine Bluff.
oh, Pine Bluff.
Yeah,
Okay.
Whitehall.
Well, Jacksonville. I flew into Little Rock.
Ooh, make sure you give me a large Coke. No, I'm just kidding. What, she say it's ATX. I don't know what ATX is.
Is
Maybe,
that Atlanta?
I don't know. Don't get me lying.
What is? I don't know everything. ATX.
I don't know.
Something in Texas.
I don't know. Austin, Texas.
Oh, okay.
It could
I
be.
wish I. Man,
We got soul food in Oakland. Oh, I need see. I need
or
to get up there.
Austin, Texas.
I need to
Yeah,
get up there.
hey Letitia. Then
To Oakland.
when African dreaming, they're coming from West Africa, and they gonna come to Austin, Texas. They gonna have a meet and greet. So when I go to meet them, I'ma call you. I'd like to be. I'd like to. I'd like to meet people. Hey, truth be told, allegedly, where you been? I ain't seen you in about a year.
I can't see the chat, but hello to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, we got Chi-Town finest. Girl, you was looking nice. What did you have on? Like some twist and some finger waves and stuff. But you got that good hair.
Who?
Chi-Town finest.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Miss
my!
Thing.
You know, in the summertime, Mama D, you know I have my goddaughter twist my hair every couple of weeks. I wash it and take it down and let her retwist it because I'm not gonna be bothered with no blow dry, flat irons, and all none of that. Mm-mm.
Ugh,
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
all I have was
I
like
was
a
thinking about
nappy head.
locking it, but I'm scared.
I ain't locking nothing
Yeah.
except for a door in the window. I'm not putting that in my head. I remember when I first saw your live, Chi-Town.
uh,
It was your birthday, and you had just got back, and you was lit.
sure was and sure now.
You was
And
lit,
sure now.
man.
Yes.
I said if she blow her breath and light a match, something gonna blow up.
Ooh, and guess what I was drinking? Them
What,
doggone Long Islands, baby. They put you down.
man?
And the next day I couldn't get out the bed.
Jesus
You,
help.
you going to the
Yeah.
Yeah.
chosen few?
I
What's that?
usually go if my sister is a house head. So
Girl, I
she
ain't.
always go and set up tent and stuff. So if she go, yeah, I'm gonna go. If she don't go, I don't really care. Go. I don't
No,
like
I'm
crowds
going.
like that.
I'm
They be
going.
too crowded for me.
Girl,
But
honey,
if you
I
go, Mama D, I go. Let me know.
yeah, I'm going. I already bought my ticket. I got my
Hmm.
canopy, my canopy chair. I
Hmm.
don't know if they gonna change the rules. We were able to bring our drinks in and stuff.
Yeah,
Girl, I be
they
sitting.
already changed that. They been did that. But what you do is real easy. Just get you something to put it in because you could bring like we put our alcohol in like water bottles and stuff.
Criminal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I teach you how to be a criminal, Mama D.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be out there all day listening to house music and wishing I could still do the percolator and drop it like it's hot. Yeah, and I'll be
Mama D,
bouncing.
you used to
Mm.
percolate, Mama.
Oh, girl,
You used to
yeah.
percolate.
Remember, you missed the party. I went down and they had to help me get up.
Ooh, wait.
Girl, yeah, the percolator, all that stuff.
Mm.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Girl, the clicks and chick ricks, them was my favorite places. The warehouse.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Look, I ain't never been no dancer, but if I get a little alcohol in me, baby, I'll be swearing I can dance.
Hmm.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Well,
And we'll stay on the dance floor too.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. You wobble. You know what? Be careful what you eat and how you prepare your food and drinks. You know,
Hmm.
at this point, I really don't know what to do. I don't know what they've
Hmm.
been putting in White Castle hamburgers. McDonald's, all these fast food restaurants, uh, Popeyes, the chicken, and then they came out
Yeah, because you know they
with
done that.
those. They came out with them chicken sandwiches that everybody went crazy on. So you know they had something addictive in them. Hey, Auntie Maga, Patriot for life.
Because you know
That's my brother
they done approved
too.
man-made meat. Y'all saw that?
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
they done approved it. They making meat, not meat out of meat, but man is making their own meat. It's been approved.
Oh, you talking about
It's in my community.
the human burgers? Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. They got a restaurant out here in Beverly Hills, California, where they got people when they gonna pass away, they donate their body, and they cook human. It's an exclusive restaurant, and you go in.
Oh hell! No, my excuse for cursing. Now I wasn't talking about that, but I ain't know that one.
Yeah, yeah. They got. I got.
lab grown meat.
No, lab grown meat is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I thought you talking about human meat.
They just passed for lab grown meat.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah, I
So
saw
I'm gonna have to stop eating meat
that. Right. Start making some veggie burgers and stuff.
because I don't want nothing that man done grown. They don't want to mess up the food in the first place.
Yeah, been on grew a horn out your back.
Hmm. No, I don't want nothing they made.
uh-uh. Yeah, by Bill Hate. You got that right.
Lab grown meat.
Mm.
Mm, mm, mm.
I seen a news clip on that like what a couple weeks ago, and it was it a pig or something? I was like, I won't be eating that. That's why mm-mm. I'll stick with the barnyard pimp, the chicken. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, you guys,
Wow.
this whole situation is um I'm sorry that my audio didn't work. I just knew it was gonna work.
It's okay. We still had a nice little show, but I am getting ready to go to where the word said to go because I want to see it. Again, like I said,
I'm about to
uh,
upload it. I'm just gonna upload it. That's what I'm gonna do. After,
okay,
after this, I'm just gonna upload it, and
but it's no sound, you said.
it'll be
It,
sound. It's no sound on my StreamYard. I have trouble with playing sound on my StreamYard. I don't know why.
oh, okay.
So I'm gonna
All
have to
right.
probably contact StreamYard and see if there's something that I need to push or is there something wrong. But when I upload videos, it has no problem with audio. It's just when I try to play background music, like if I try to put up a video I created, it doesn't work. Like I tried to do a Mother's Day video on StreamYard, there was no volume, so I had to get rid of it. But when I uploaded it, you can hear everything.
Chi-Town, what did you order today?
Oh, I just left Culver's. I had got they little I don't know what this ice cream thing is with nuts in it. It's good. Got cashews in
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna call you Letitia because I really want to meet you. I admire Letitia. Letitia is homeschooling her kids.
Oh, that's what's up.
Girl, ain't that what up, honey?
Oh, I'm so happy because they trying their best to
Uh,
to 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 make our kids LGBTQ.
yeah, I'm
They
so
done put it in the
proud
schools
of
now.
Letitia. Honey, she get and it's nothing against because other people ain't in a position where they can homeschool their kids. So don't take it personal. Um, I just the fact that she's able to do it, I love her for that. I love her. And I know everybody can't homeschool. their children. You know, some ladies got to go to work. I don't love you any less. I'm just glad that she's able to do what she
Right.
does,
Exactly.
you know. But
Mm-hmm.
I because let me tell you, since our people, we don't get out and vote, we don't go to the school board meeting, you know, and then we get mad when we find out that they got these books in the classrooms. Most of that stuff was voted on. The unisex bathrooms,
No,
everything
that's
is.
no, Mama D. That's what my issue was. They didn't give us the opportunity to vote on that. They did this on their own. They didn't bring this to the people. We looked
Oh
up all
wow.
this stuff is in our school. And this is not in the classrooms. It's in the school libraries. Um, but it's just regardless. It's still the kids got
Yeah,
access to it, and they encouraging the kids.
right.
That's what I look at it as
Okay.
encouragement.
Because I know here in Joliet, it was on the ballot. So
Really, I didn't never see that because if I ever saw it, I
it
would
was
have.
in We
I
Will
never saw
County.
it.
We Will County. That's why.
Oh,
We Will
okay,
County. We Joliet Public Schools. Every
okay,
school district got different rules and stuff. So it was
right.
on our ballots here. Yeah.
Hmm.
Even the unisex bathrooms.
Right.
But oh, Letitia got all of the information on Bill Hates. See, this is knowledge is power. But yet she homeschools her child, so I can't wait to meet her. Cause like I
Hmm.
said, it's great. I just want to give her a hug. I'm glad you in a position to do that. Um,
Hmm.
and I really think the good Lord, I don't have grandkids yet. Cause if I did, I probably would be in jail. Yeah. Cause the stuff the stuff they got going on these days, I ain't going for it.
Hmm.
I ain't
Hmm.
going.
Okay, Miss
Uh-uh.
April, the video should be live at, I mean, not live. I uploaded it to show at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be 9 o'clock my
Yeah,
time.
yeah. So
Okay.
it's uploading right now as we speak. So that way,
Yeah.
everybody will get a chance to look at it.
Chi Town, did you sign up for the hypathon?
The who?
The hypathon. I sent you the information. Did you
Mm-mm.
secure you a spot?
When you didn't send it to me, I didn't get it. What you did? You email it to me or?
I sent it to your phone number.
Okay, I gotta look. I didn't see it. I gotta go and check. I'll sign up.
Yeah. Because they have changed the
Uh-huh.
uh the rules now. You only have to have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. If
And that's
y'all
that's
can,
not YouTube, is it?
yeah, it's YouTube.
Well, I should have that. I got a little bit over 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how many watch time hours I got though.
Yeah. And so, um, we got Miss Together. If y'all can run her playlist, you got Liz B Journey. If you can run her playlist, Chi Town.
Mama D, you accidentally muted yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I said, let's help people get monetized. So
Right.
when somebody make it big, they'll remember us. Hopefully. If they don't, that's okay too.
Right.
But and they'll reach back for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so let's help everybody get monetized. And
Mm-hmm.
then let's still continue to keep supporting each other. I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't got no issues with nobody. I'ma be me. I'ma be
Mm.
me. I stand by anybody. You know, if I don't come in your shows, I'm still gonna share them. Uh, I'm just, you know, uh, I'm just me. I,
Mm-hmm.
and so I want us all to make it. Yeah, I want us all to make it, and we can.
Mm-hmm.
We can. But I don't know what to say about my people. I don't know. You know, a lot of people say we still suffering from the effects of slavery. I say that's an excuse. Once you know better, you're supposed to do better.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wait a minute. They gon' can oh my goodness, read Letitia's comment. I cannot believe this.
Read it out loud, Mama D. I can't see this.
She said the CDC announced last year to all public schools that the teachers, nurses, and staff be encouraged to incorporate the alphabet pronouns and transsexual agenda to their students.
Oh yeah, I've been doing well, I've did two lives speaking on this. How they pretty much trying to force this agenda on our kids. That's pretty much what I've been saying in these lives with this LGBTQ stuff. And I don't have anything against a person's sex or who they choose to identify as, but don't force it on mine. You know what I'm saying? It's like they trying to drill it in in their heads as little kids. Because see, I don't really want to go here, um, but I'm gonna take it here a little bit.
So the
A
CDC,
great percentage, yeah, a great
uh,
percentage of the of people in the LGBTQ have been molested as kids. A lot of them, a whole lot of them. So they become that way from what? From trauma. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
why you trying to take our kids? I don't want to say our normal kids. I don't want to say it that way. But you just trying to force an agenda in their heads that some of these kids don't know anything of the such. They ain't suffered trauma.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm being clear what I'm trying to say, but
Yes.
I just think it's just messed up. Like if you born that way,
these kids can be
that's perfectly
kids.
fine. If you become that way, whatever you choose to do with your sex life is your business. But
Right.
that's your business. My mama always told me that what you do in the bedroom should stay in the bedroom. And I'll tell you why she told me that. When I was a teenager, about 16 years old, had got a hickey on my neck. And I
Right.
was trying to hide it, and my mama saw it. And she did scold me for it. I didn't get a whooping, but she sat me down and she talked to me. And she told me, look, whatever you do in the bedroom, that's where it's supposed to stay. You walking around with red marks on your face, so you just want everybody to know what you know. That's not nobody business, and that's not nothing to advertise. And I just carried that all my life, and that's what I talk to my kids. We don't walk around with hickeys on our necks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to let people know what we doing inside our the privacy of our bedroom.
Right.
And that goes for whatever type of sex you are. I don't care not to know. I don't care about it. I don't want to
Yeah,
know
I
about it.
don't care. I'm like you. It should stay private. I don't care about nobody's sex life
Right.
and everything. Hey, if you freaky deaky, get your freak on. Hey, ain't that what
Right,
Missy Elliott said?
right. Yeah.
The freaks come out at night. Hey,
Yeah.
they don't come out at night. They come out in the daytime all day. Shoot.
Yeah, sure do.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Too much.
So
Just don't force it on us.
yeah,
Force it on our kids.
don't force it on my kids or my grandkids or my
Exactly.
people's kids. They need to be kids. It's bad enough they living in a world now where they in the rooms playing video games all day, and
Right.
that's already messing their minds up. They're not
Yeah.
even going outside interacting with people.
Right.
And
Yeah.
now we giving them a choice of
And then don't forget the
changing
music.
their
Don't forget
sex.
about the
Now
music,
what?
Mama D.
Oh yeah, and then the music. But check this out. And you imagine now? Now when you meet somebody, when you date them, you gotta ask them the question. Now, have you changed your gender? Cause we really don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Now they
Y'all
Yeah,
better
that's
get
true.
y'all some toys. Y'all don't know
That's
what y'all might be fooling with now.
true.
Shoot. These folks changing their identities and all of this stuff. And you don't know. Cause they doing it real well.
Oh yeah.
It was a time you used to be able to tell. Now you can't tell.
Mama D, you remember like 3 years ago? Well, actually, going on 4 years ago. What was that lady named? Jamelia or something like that? Worked for Lifetime. She was a writer for Lifetime, and she had posted on Instagram I believe that was Instagram. I used to have a screenshot. Excuse me, but she posted that she was like, "Lord, forgive me." What did she say? I'm trying to get it right. Oh, she said, "I believe I'm being punished. God is punishing me for the takedown, for helping with the takedown of R. Kelly, because she had a sex change and she was having a lot of complications from it. You didn't ever see that? I
Ma.
didn't. Of course, I didn't have a channel then, so it wasn't brought to my channel. But I did get that information over to the attorneys at that time, which did nothing with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was saying that she felt like God was punishing her because she was having so many health problems from her operation that she had
Well, yeah,
for her
when
sex change.
you get up and you get people to lie on the man, and these people to lie, the mamas, daddies, the mamas coaching the daughters, and they lying, and there was no chains, wasn't no locks on no doors. They said this in the courtroom. Wasn't no locks on the doors. They could, yeah, they did a job on him. They did a
Yeah, well,
job on him.
she
But
showed
check
said
this
something.
out. The thing of it is everything is coming out. Y'all
Mhm.
messed with a brother that y'all knew had issues. Y'all knew everything about him. And you
Mhm.
black people, all the y'all
Well,
that,
Mama D, they knew his weakness, and they used that weakness. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they
That's
used
all
the
that
weakness
was.
against him. And
Hmm.
so nobody cared. They knew his weakness. And so, you know, he don't have nothing, but y'all still living good. And so I don't want to get depressed, girl. Every, you know, I gave him the God and the whole situation. Yeah.
Hmm.
And so,
Well, we was talking about the LGBTQ. I just
yeah,
was bringing up that transsexual um that said
yeah.
that on that said that she felt like she was being punished.
Well, you will be punished.
Hmm.
You will be punished. When you do wrong by people, and y'all need to know this. I don't know. I used to listen to my grandmother talk to my mother and aunts. See, I was nosy. They wouldn't know I'd be listening. And I remember my grandmother would say, what you do to people when you do wrong, it's going to come back to you. And trust and believe. I know I'm a living example. It's some things I did wrong and they came back on me.
Oh
So I
yeah,
could just only
I think
tell
all
you,
of us done
yeah. And when
dealt with
that stuff
karma
come,
a few
yeah,
times in life.
yeah. And when it come back, it's gonna be some stuff you forgot about. And you're gonna
But
be like,
yeah, but you
man,
know, karma used to take a long time. Like you could do something and you might not, your karma might not hit you for years, but karma ain't playing for real now. It's directly around the corner for real.
shoot, karma
It come
coming
to you
back
quick
now,
now.
next day. Uh-huh.
Exactly, right.
Yeah. It used to come back through your kids and everything. But that karma bus coming back fast. Hmm. Okay. Man, check this out. They got females, they got fake vaginas. Oh
Yeah,
my God, I'm just too through.
yeah, they gotta keep
Well,
some kind of dilator to keep it open. If not, you remember Miss April when that girl, what's her name, Jazz? Mama said if she don't use it, she gonna go up there and force her.
then one
Huh?
of them say, then I thought I heard somebody say that they had to have sex like every day or something.
They have to use a dilator if they're not sexually active, and it has to be lubricated to keep the hole open. So what happened was that show I Am Jazz, that child is tired of having to do that, so the child doesn't want to do it anymore. So on the Lifetime special or whatever AMC, whatever she owned, the mother told her friend if she don't go up there and use that lubrication to keep herself dilated, I'm gonna go up there and do it for her. So that's a form of sodomy. And you mean to tell me they didn't arrest her? And now the little boy, I'm gonna say it, Jazz, is now dating a woman, something that he naturally wanted to do in the first place because he kept saying he don't feel right, in the body that his family chose for him. They did it for money.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That don't
Hey,
make no sense at all. That don't
and
that just
check
that's
this out.
and I believe they using
What?
these people for that's like I want to call it experiment. They experimenting on these people.
Yeah. But why they gotta use our people to be the first?
So
You never heard Cher talk about chastity transitioning into Chaz. Cher Bono. Now this was years ago. But you
Hmm.
got our people, we the face of all evil.
Hmm.
we fall for every daggone thing. That's why we fall for everything. And so as soon as all this come crash bang boom, guess who they gonna blame? The black people. It's gonna be our fault. But they have so many people now that are LGBT community are coming out, and they this one video went really viral. It's a guy, he's part of the LGBT community, and he's putting on makeup while he's talking, and he said, look, he said, you guys are doing way too much. He said it's this new generation. It's not the older generation. It's
Exactly.
new generation that's coming up with all these names. He said all we used to do is do what we do. We didn't force ourselves on anybody, but now y'all want to sit up here and act like, you gotta have recognition. He said, if you're gonna be gay, be it on your own. You ain't got to go around and force people to accept who you are. Keep your business to yourself.
Exactly.
So he said, you can't
Exactly.
come
Yeah,
out.
I just don't like it being forced on the kids.
And that's what he said. He said, y'all just, he said, guess what? If a heterosexual person say this, y'all gonna start yelling hate crime. He said, so since I am a gay male, he said, I'll say it for you. You're doing too damn much. And he said, and parents, why the hell are you taking your children out to gay pride parades and exposing them to men that are exposing their genitalia and secreting their their liquids, on in another man, or showing their personal, what he was just vulgar with it. He was like, and you sitting here thinking that's cute. He said, this is totally out of control. This is disgusting. He said, I'm gay and I don't want to see every man's, what.
Okay. You know what? You should put that in your community chat. I would love to watch that.
I'm gonna find it again. I'm gonna find it again because he went in. It's a lot of videos like that out there. The
Mm.
people, they're like, this new. He said, what's all these pronouns? He said, what's all that? You know,
Right.
and a lot of people are speaking out like, what's all these pronouns? It, this, they. And like I told somebody before, I said, you.
Girl, I know they. I've been calling them the alphabet people. Hell, every day they adding a new alphabet. Yeah,
But you
or they coming up with a new term.
But you know what? You got to look out for. They got that gay pride parade. I'm telling you, they done changed the word from pedophile to minor attracted adults. And being that they did that,
What?
watch the next color that's going to be on that LBGT flag. It's going to be for those pedophiles because they're going under the umbrella, and that's what a lot of the LBGT is. It's the small amount of the LBGT
What?
that's fighting and fussing, but the majority of them, they're fighting back, but they're not giving them any play. Like if me and Miss April and you were screaming loud and we were corrupt, they would be blasting us everywhere. But if Letitia and Patty and the Word and everybody else was trying to speak common sense, they would silence them because we
Right.
pushing a certain agenda that they want to be out there. So
Hmm.
the LBGT, the ones that are not in it, are saying that we got to be careful because now they're going after kids and they're coming under the umbrella of the LBGTQ. And the drag queen said, when in the hell did we ever dance for children? When in the hell did children ever come to our show? He said, what kind of hell is this? We never entertain children. We never dance with children. Where is this all coming from? He said, I'm against this. We never did that. And I'm going to try to find that video too and post it because he's speaking out loud. That's all they are, is
Wow.
groomers.
Yeah, I love to see that.
They are groomers. That's exactly what they are, groomers.
Exactly. They groomers.
And I'm sorry, and y'all can get mad at me, but every other president was like, hell no. And then here comes Obama giving them all these
Girl,
rights.
please don't mention that
Everything went
man
crazy.
name to me. Girl,
Yeah.
please.
I think
Saying his
Obama. I think
name.
Obama is
Oh my God.
bisexual.
Oh my God. Y'all saying that name. That
Allegedly.
name.
Allegedly, they say
That man is awful. That
Yeah.
man, please
He
don't
is.
mention his name.
And
He did nothing for us.
look how big Michelle hands are for a woman. Them hands is big as hell. She can
they.
slap you to Africa.
You know what? You right. You know what they say she trans, but I don't believe it because how she had kids and them
They
those
can get a
girls.
honey, they can get a
Oh,
kid to look just like you. Don't play. Don't
well,
play.
I know them girls look just like Michelle and Obama.
Don't play. They can get somebody to look just like you.
Girl, they had a picture of allegedly the parents that them kids were supposed to belong to. Girl, mentioning Obama name is
Hmm.
like cursing to me. That's like that's worse than offering me some drugs or something. Saying that
Hmm.
man's name. He did nothing. The one thing I can say about who was the girl, the guy that's on the Breakfast Club that like to get a women, Spanish Fly.
Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, he had Obama on the podcast.
Yeah.
Um, and Obama asked, Charlemagne the God, as Comrade Brown telling lesser sentence man, asked Obama what did he do for black people.
Nothing. Nothing.
When
Not
they put a
a thing.
picture of Martin Luther King by Obama, that's a disgrace. That's a disgrace to the black race.
Yep.
He's a disgrace. They find the people that really, he didn't grow up in no hood. He grew up in Hawaii with white grandparents. He can't even relate to nothing we went through. Same way with that vice president in there now. She didn't never like people like our people. She wanted all of them men locked up for life. But we got her in there. Joe Biden locked up all of the black men. And he told y'all wasn't black if you didn't vote for him. And y'all went for that mess. And you right, Patty, leave the children alone. So what Obama did, yeah, he's a disgrace to our race. A disgrace.
But you notice how quickly Kamala Harris claimed she wasn't black when she got in office.
And then they came up with Asian hate, and they gave her money. Remember, they hadn't got they inauguration outfits off good, and next thing you know, you looking at Asian hate commercials. This stuff been going on where blacks been attacking the Asians, and they gave them all of this money, and blacks still ain't got nothing. Nothing. And you people think we getting ready to get some reparations. Y'all talk about it. They only do that for the new group of people talking at.
Yep. And you think you're gonna get some, because I keep telling people they not gonna give it to us because they will admit to the world that they was wrong for the things that they did to our ancestors, and they're not about to admit that.
No.
Why y'all like California got a committee and they talking about we one step closer, you one step telling a damn lie. They not giving it to
Yeah.
you. They keep saying
Mm,
about it. Key word. Thinking about it does not mean they're gonna give it to you. Thinking.
no. They tell them all you gotta do is mention to black folks reparations and you'll get their votes. That's all you gotta do. Keep promising them a little something.
Yeah, they
That's
do.
it. And then you get people, I want reparations. They ain't ready to give us nothing. Nothing. If they was gonna do it, they would have did it years ago.
They not giving
Nothing.
nothing. Nothing, not a penny. The only person that I can see giving us reparations just to piss the United States off would be Donald Trump, just to make them mad as hell. That's the only person I see would do something like that, just to just shake America up. But
Hmm.
everybody come over here. Everybody, like I was telling Miss April, my auntie, rest in peace, had a friend that was from Armenia. I guess that's how you say Armenia. And she came over here and she said, when you are coming to this country, you can choose whatever name you want. So she liked this black guy, and the black guy was married, but she chose his last name as her last name. Not only that, she was telling us all her business. She was like, yeah, they give us money, to start a business. They gave us money. They give us social security. They give us housing. They pay for our food. I mean, she was running her mouth. And she said, yeah, they do that for all the people that come into America. You guys
And
didn't know that? I was like,
and
no.
guess what else to add to that? And
What?
they don't have to pay taxes for years.
Show don't.
Yeah. Hey, Big
Show.
Illinois.
So everybody that's
Mm-hmm.
I think
working,
it's like 10 years or
yeah,
something.
yeah, everybody that's working right now, your tax dollars are funding all these people. And see, when Obama was in office, he let so many Muslims in because they said Dearborn, Michigan used to be all black, and now they said it's just so flooded with like the Muslims from over.
That's where I'm at right now, working right now as we speak.
Lord
And
Jesus,
you're absolutely right. Right
Jesus.
now, where I'm working at, this was predominantly. This is called Bronzeville, and it was named
Yeah.
Bronzeville many years
Mm-hmm.
ago because when blacks started coming up here, they were only allowed in one part of the city, and that was this
Mm-hmm.
area I'm in right now. They named it Bronzeville. Blacks were not allowed in the downtown city limits. They were not allowed in no other parts of the city, but right here, Brownsville. This area right here is the one that invented blues, everything. So now I remember a time, like I said, this was all black. Now, it's so many Indians and
Hmm.
Pakistanians. And,
Yep.
oh my God. Well, first of all, there's a school about 2 or 3 blocks over from where I'm at. And instead of them renting the college dorms, they rent the apartments over here. You know, um, these are supposed to be nice apartments because they right off the lake. I'm right by the lake. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
little expensive to live over here. Um, I don't think it's
Well,
worth
you
it
got
because
hard
this
right
area,
there.
this bad area, this real bad area. But for some reason, it's right outside downtown, and that's what the people want to be, I guess.
Hmm. Yep. That's crazy. It is wow. It's like they shipped in a whole busload of immigrants to California. What Friday?
Girl, they living good here. They
They
get to
just
come
gave
here.
out they just gave out money to our immigrants last week.
And you know what that is.
And
That's to replace our
they trying
vote.
to stop our SSI and Social Security and stuff. They
Mm-hmm.
trying to stop taking care of their own people to take care. This is crazy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because look, California, is close to the border, and so I always say this. My mom's friend works border patrol, and she put in the idea that if these people are saying that they are seeking asylum, then they should not have dual citizenship. And she said they have dual citizenship here and in their country. And she said a lot of people that she remembered their faces when they came in saying they were seeking um, asylum, they're going back across the border to go visit their family. And she said, I thought you guys was in danger. Why would you go back to these countries that you told us that you was in danger of? She said they need to start tracking their IDs and seeing how many times their IDs ping to go back across the border, and that'll let you know that they're lying about seeking asylum. And a lot of people are saying that they're coming here because, which he did, Biden told them to come on, we'll take care of you. He told them that. He told them that. That's why they're coming here, and they have on, like my mom friend said, they got on like brand new Sean John. They got on brand new Fubu. You name it, top of the line. She said she even seen a immigrant with a what she call it? What is it? Prada? Is that what it's called? Prada?
Prada.
Girl had Prada. The kids had on top of the line stuff. How is it that you broke and poor when you got on these top of the line clothing? And I'm like, that's crazy. That and they're just overlooking it.
And then they was showing on the news not too long ago, whatever part where that board at, where they crossing at, they was showing all the garbage and debris. These people nasty. They trying to they done destroyed our environment over in that area. It didn't make no sense how much. I mean, like you just throw dirt and dirty diapers and
Yeah,
whatever you could think of, just throwing it out there in our water. This what they doing.
yeah.
This at the border.
Yeah, they doing everything. You name it. Like there's a couple. They lived. They was an older couple, but they eventually had to move, and the government took over the property. This is when we had what's his name, Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he was totally against that stuff too. So they had property down there, and it's like it was a big old gate, and then there was like you walk down maybe 50 feet. There's the water. They was cutting the people's gate open when they went on vacation, and when them people came home, them illegals came in there. Girl, they showed the video. They trashed that lady house so bad she was just
Mm,
crying. I mean, she was in so many tears. They tore that place up. They flooded the toilet. They stole everything out of her house, took stuff that she couldn't replace, and they just moved on. They just moved on. I mean, this and the
Yes.
people are hollering, they screaming at the border like, "You got to stop these people from coming in. You got to stop them from coming."
right.
They're breaking into our properties, and they're like a lot of farmland down that area too. They're killing our animals, cooking our animals. Doing all kinds of stuff. You find in defecation. They said they find in condoms. They find in drugs. They find in
Yep.
needles.
Yep.
They find in everything. They find and look, they busted a guy. He had a whole stack of fake IDs, birth certificates, um, all kinds of stuff. He had all kinds of stuff. They caught him, and it was people that were American citizens. So they're trying to trace back where did he get this information from, and that's what they're looking into right now. Who gave him all these people's information? Because I was a victim of identity theft, and it was a lady that was an illegal immigrant. She set up a whole lifestyle in my name, child, with my social security number.
Get out of here.
Listen, she had a car, she had an apartment, she had a
Ooh.
doctor's office, she had like utilities, she had everything. And what happened was I wanted to buy a new car of my own. And so
Right.
somebody said, send for your credit report. I said, well, I shouldn't have nothing on it. When I got my credit report, I was like, who is this and where's that? What is this?
Right.
I never lived here. So God blessed me that day. I called this cable company. It was called Direct TV. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like really upset. And so I don't know how God did it, but I ended up talking to the CEO of Direct TV. And the CEO asked me when I was telling him I never lived there. I don't have that. I've been living where I've been living for XYZ. And he said, can you fax me over a copy of your rental agreement, this, and the third. And I gave him that. I said, please call my owner of the building. And my owner talked to him and said, that's not her. She been here. I see her every month, even throughout the month, because I keep up on the property. And he was like, okay, girl. He sent one of the dispatchers to the lady, and the lady was a little short Latino lady, didn't speak no English, and he knew it wasn't me because I sent him a copy of my ID as well. They
Right.
hurry up and sent me a letterhead from their company and told me to send it to all three credit um, uh, reporting agencies.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
and he wrote in there, she is a victim of identity theft. And he said all the stuff that you may see on her credit is not her. We just verified it, and they gave him. He put his phone number for them to call. I didn't hear nothing for like a little while, and I end up pulling my credit report again. Girl, they wiped all that stuff off.
Good.
All
Good.
that stuff. She had over a hundred and some $1,000 worth of stuff in my name.
Wow. I wonder did she get locked up for that?
They wouldn't tell me. They wouldn't tell me. I said,
Mm-hmm.
"What's her address?" Because I said, "Because as soon as I get over there, I'm gonna beat her down."
I know, right?
Yeah, she lived in some city called Bellflower. I don't even know where that is. I don't even go that way.
Right.
So yeah, that was my horror story with how this stuff happens. And it's
Mhm.
sad because they come over here. That's why I tell everybody, start checking your credit report, because these people get a hold of your information. It could be somebody in your doctor's office that need a family member to come here, and they could take your identity and move way across the other side of the country, and you'll never know that you got all this stuff in your name. Never,
Right.
until they
Mhm.
stop paying those bills. Like somebody went and bought a car under my brother's name, and they
Uh-huh.
called my brother and told him to come pick up his car. He said, "What car? I ain't got no car." Come to
Right.
find out, it wasn't even my brother. When they went to the finance company and my
Mhm.
brother showed up, they was like, at the car lot. They said, "That's not the same guy." Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Check your stuff. And I'm not saying it to be hateful. I'm just saying check your stuff
No.
on a regular
Right.
basis, you guys. Just check
Mhm.
your stuff, because you will never know. And you'll be like, "Why I'm getting turned down? I do all my bills and everything." You don't know, somebody illegal could have took your information and sold it.
Right.
So,
Mhm.
but Miss April dropped down. I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and I need to talk a little bit over that video before I put it up, because if I don't, they're going to hit me and say that I took somebody else's information. But if you could go ahead and look at the other person's video, go ahead. But later on, double back and look at mine and help me with my watch hours, you guys, because I'm really trying to get monetized. And Chi-Town,
For
it is
sure.
a pleasure to finally talk to you. Thank
Oh,
you
of
so much.
course.
Thank you. So, hey,
Yeah.
at it again. Oh, that's my girl right there. At it again. Y'all drop by her channel. She be having me cracking up. Man, she is so fun. Her channel is a lot of fun. So y'all go to her channel. Everybody go to everybody's channel, and let's support one another. Like she said,
Exactly.
let's support each other. Whoever makes it, because I know for a fact, if I wake up one morning and I'm up there at 100,000, I'm gonna tell my people, "Hey, I need y'all to subscribe right now, for real."
Mhm. Mhm.
I really do, because I'm not leaving nobody behind. And Letitia, thank you for all your knowledge. I can't say your name, Guava. I'm sorry, baby boy. I don't know how to say your name. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. The bottom of the everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. I always get excited to see people coming in and joining me. Do you have any last minute words you want to give to the people before we end this live?
No, just thanks for having me on the panel. And again, I couldn't see the chat, so hello again to everybody. And that's about it.
All right, you guys. Love to you guys all. Stay on when I end. Talk to you guys later.